We were Clara in the 2008 production of The Nutcracker with the Sacramento Ballet. This is our journey.
We've been dancing since we were 2 years old.
We took a ballet and tap class.
We've loved dancing ever since.
We also love to perform.
We always love putting on our leotards and tights.
We also love to wear our hair pieces in our hair at every performance.
We always used to love playing with our tutus.
We loved getting flowers at the end of every performance.
It was a family tradition to see the Nutcracker every year.
We couldn't wait to be a part of the Nutcracker cast. I was cast first in the role of a cherub.
The next year, we were both cast as Mother Ginger children.
The next year, we were cast as children at Clara's party.
There were a lot of girls auditioning for the roles of Party Girls and Clara.
We were selected as 2 of the 3 Claras.
Thank you, Mr. Cunningham, for being here and answering some questions for us.
Okay, I'm glad to do it.
Our first question is, what were you looking for in your Claras for 2008, and what did you see in us?
Well, what I saw in you two was that you're twins, but you don't look like each other. No, for Clara, I've been doing Nutcracker a very long time, over 30 years. And what I look for in children generally, I'm not so concerned with how well they dance as much as I am their personalities and sort of what's inside them. And what I look for in a Clara is girls who have some personality, who are what I would consider a typical little girl your age, so that when the audience is looking on stage, that they can identify with it, so that they can see their own family there. So that family sitting out in the audience, they can say, that could be my little girl. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a big star. Not to say that young girls will become stars, but that's not really my main thing when I go for Claras. Okay?
What were some highlights of the 2008 production of The Nutcracker?
Wow, that's a good question. 2008. The last show we did of Nutcracker this year was the 499th performance of my version of the Nutcracker here in Sacramento. And so I kind of look forward to that, because next year, the 2009 version, I hope you two will be in it again someplace, that'll be the 500th show. So I kind of look forward to that. It's hard to say. I really love the Nutcracker. It's my favorite ballet, and I think it's mainly because I get to work with kids like you, and that's what makes it special for me and keeps it different every year. It'd be easy to get tired of doing the Nutcracker if it was the same every year, but what makes it different is that I have almost 500 children to work with every year, and that's what keeps it fresh for me. So.
Our last question is, do you have any advice for us for our dancing career?
Well, do I have any advice for you for dancing career? Well, sometimes moms, your mom hasn't asked me, but lots of moms ask me, does my daughter have what it takes to become a professional dancer? I've developed this stock answer, which is I have no idea. However, I do know that what you learn from ballet and what you learn from being in ballets like the Nutcracker is whatever you decide to do, you'll be good at it if you going to be a lawyer, or a teacher, or a doctor, the discipline, the commitment, the focus, all the things that you learn by participating in dance will really make you good at what you do. So advice in your career as dancers, I think the advice I can give you is just keep doing what you're doing, working hard, trying to learn as much as you can, and most importantly is enjoy it and have fun. Okay?
Thank you so much for spending your time and going through some questions with us.
Okay, my pleasure, girls. Thank you.
The experience for my sister and I was very joyful, and it was amazing for the both of us. And when we found out that we got Clara, it was just amazing for us to feel that all of our passion and hard work went to us being Clara, and our parents and our whole family was supporting us the whole time, which was really nice for us.
I thought it was really exciting when Mr. Cunningham put us as Clara and introduced us to the whole cast that we were Clara. It was just an amazing feeling, and I felt like I was dreaming for a long time, and during the performances it felt like it was dreaming, and I still feel like it was a whole dream after it was still over, and looking back at all the memories was just great.
It's really hard to believe that we survived all those rehearsals and all the shows.
And we still had to go to school and do all our homework.
It was a lot of hard work. On top of rehearsals, we also had to balance all of our schoolwork and classwork.
How do you think we handled schoolwork and being part of all the performances?
Well, from the time you told me that you got the part, I had no doubt that you were going to be tremendously successful, because I already knew that you were great students, but I also knew that there were going to be a lot of rehearsals and a lot of time spent doing demonstrations and things, since my daughter had been in the Nutcracker. But I never could even tell that you were busy with that at night. You always came to school prepared every day, fresh as a daisy, ready to do your work, and you maintained straight A's the entire time. So I think you did a great job.
Before the actual performances, we had demonstrations, and I performed at Shriners Hospital, and Haley performed on television.
Before the performance, we got to hang out backstage and take pictures with our friends.
During intermission, we signed autographs for all the little kids in the audience.
We loved meeting all of the little kids.
After the show, we got to stand on the staircase and answer any questions that the audience had.
How did it feel to you seeing your two grandchildren perform as Clara?
I was so excited to see you both up there. To have one granddaughter up there would have been exciting, but to have both of them was so thrilling. And I was so excited because you girls were so calm and poised. You were dancing with the professional dancers. You were very, very calm about the whole thing. You remembered all your steps. And I think I was the proudest person in the whole theater. It was a wonderful memory for me. Wonderful.
How did it feel for you when we got accepted as Clara in the Nutcracker?
Well, we were so excited. We were surprised, shocked, and very excited because we knew you were going to have lots of rehearsals and preparation and performances, because you were going to have both the beginning shows and the end shows of the run. So it was very exciting, and we were so proud of you both.
How did it feel seeing us up on the big stage performing?
It was really exciting. You girls had used the term amazing on describing how you felt. and it truly was amazing for your parents. I was numb watching you both up there, and as you know, we saw every performance, all 11 of them, and truly proud.
That was our journey. We hope you liked it.